Okay, this is very rough, but I'm making a video of this just for perpetuity. I think it might be interesting. So I wanted to give a little update on the 3D modeling app that I'm working on. It's a NURBS-based system designed for concept artists who are doing like hard surface design, sci-fi props, and so forth. People who like the technology of NURBS and are looking for something a bit more playful and easier to use. Anyway, the UI is very rough and the app is quite buggy. For sure, it's going to take me several more months, 6 more months before I can do anything like a 1.0 release. Instead of being a very command-oriented UI, you just sort of click on objects and you can push and pull and be almost as sculptural and clay-like as you can. An important goal is that this app be familiar to Blender users from the get-go. It's going to take a long time before I'm done, and it's a huge project, but hopefully this is a cool video moment in time of what it looks like. I'm going to make a cylinder. That looks pretty cool. I've combined the fillet and chamfer gizmos into one. So the first feature is a bridging command to bridge between two curves. I'm making progress. There's so many bugs to fix, but yeah, it's coming along, and hopefully there'll be a beta soon. And what I want to do is connect this to this and this guy to this. So there's a bridge tool. We can now toggle between perspective and orthographic view. You can turn on and off hidden edges display, and you can toggle on and off the grid. But now you can turn off certain things so that only faces can be selected or only edges can be selected. And again, we can tweak till our heart is content. And as this can serve as the basis for one of our solid shapes, which we can continue to direct model as we see fit. However, now you can just click on a face and mirror around that face, and you can even mirror around like other objects. Here you can use this to close holes, and then boom. That allows you also to extrude things. So for example, if I extrude this, let me give it some thickness so you can see it's the extrude command. I can match it to this face exactly. Yeah, I'm getting really excited for how it's coming.
So with this simple scene created, the normal way to do a Boolean in Plasticity is to select multiple objects and then hit Q, which will by default start the Boolean difference command. But with Q, W, and E, you can toggle between union difference and intersection. You can also move the tool using the gizmo or key bindings as you like. An interesting feature that I've added that's kind of unusual is that you can actually assign materials to a group. So with a group selected and you hit M, you can pick a color or whatever and assign it to all the objects in the group at once. So giving it this a nice purple color. The goal of having materials in Plasticity is to help with the design. So hey everybody, a new feature I just added to version 0.6.6 of Plasticity is the ability to use reference images. You can just drag and drop them onto the current work plane, or you can import them here through the import dialog. Plasticity's launch date is April 5th, which is 15 days away, so hopefully, hopefully you'll buy a copy. Awesome. So hey everybody, today is the official launch of Plasticity 1.0. I'm super excited. It's the culmination of 2.5 years of work for me, and I'm really proud of where it is. I think it is starting to define a new category in CAD, and it's just the start of the journey. Thank you again, and let's do it again. Let's get started. And so I'm really looking forward to seeing what you make with Plasticity. Thank you. So hey everybody, today is the release of Plasticity 1.2, and actually it is a massive release. There are well over 30 new features. Hey everybody, today is the official release of Plasticity 1.3. This is a super exciting release. Obviously, The flagship feature is the Blender Bridge, which I have talked about in detail before. Hey everybody, today is the official release of Plasticity 1.4. It's a really exciting release, I think, because we got to incorporate the two most requested features ever by our users ever since Plasticity 1.0 came out, which is to have the ability to have more precise dimensions and measurement annotations when making traditional mechanical CAD models. Okay, so Plasticity 2024.1 is here. This is a really exciting release. In particular, if you care about surfacing, there's a bunch of really powerful new surfacing tools, and I really think this establishes Plasticity as one of the best consumer-friendly surfacing tools on the market. Now, the feature that people are most excited about is definitely XNURBS, and XNURBS is this amazing variational surfacing technology, and Plasticity is the first CAD program to integrate it directly rather than have it be this $400 add-on for SolidWorks or Rhino. Hey everybody, today is the release of Plasticity 24.2. There's a bunch of exciting new features for artistic and creative workflows, as well as some powerful new surfacing and precision modeling oriented workflows. Thank you for supporting Plasticity, and see you at the next release. Today is the release of Plasticity 2025.1. It's a humongous release for us. Of course, there's a bunch of new solid and surface editing tools, but there's also a complete user interface redesign that we think makes Plasticity much more efficient to use, as well as a little bit easier to learn, and I hope you'll agree, a little bit more beautiful. Hey everybody, today is the release of Plasticity 2025.2. As usual, there's a ton of powerful new modeling features and some great enhancements to the viewport. It's an enormous release. It's probably the biggest point release that we've done in the last 2 years. Please give Plasticity 2025 a try. Download it today. I really think it's the best hybrid solid and surface modeler on the market, and I hope that you like it. Thanks.